What is going on, everyone? It is Foul Play here. We are back for match number 4 of this one league. Currently 2-1, and we won the die roll here, so we're going to get to be on the play. Opponent is a Urian deck. We've got a no lander. We will mulligan, and this is kind of dicey. We can technically keep. Gonna go ahead and keep. Probably put Staggering Insight on the bottom because we can't play it. We could also ditch the Coronet. Alright, I think I actually like ditching Coronet here. I'm gonna assume if my opponent has Path to Exile, that will be okay. Alright, is this that weird snow deck? We've refined the Daybreak Coronet. So now we're just looking for more lands. Or Rancor would be really nice so we can go Ethereal Armor plus Rancor. Opponent does have access to 3 mana here. Please no Kaya's Guile. Magus to the moon. Okay. Main deck Magus. Let's go. Alright, it's time to get our beat down on. We do have Force of Negation interaction now, though. Seasoned Pyromancer. Lame. Super lame. Ditching Birds and Misty Rainforest. Okay. So opponent's going to get some good chump blocks. We're going to have to try and win through. Just making sure Dryad Arbor hadn't bugged or something and wasn't going to just randomly add green for me. It does change to a 1/1 Mountain Dryad that's green but taps for red. So you can see it's still kept its green color. Yeah, right click here, add red mana. Alright, let's keep these attacks happening. 2 moon decks in a row. I mean, I'm not super surprised because moon seems pretty popular at the moment. Restoration Angel. So this is a Kiki Jiki deck then. Gotcha. I think they're pretty well positioned against us, especially with Magus of the Moon being a creature. Ditching Teferi Path. Opponent doesn't want to path our Dryad Arbor and fix our mana for us. How rude. Alright, so we're going to take 7 on this attack. If they Court of Calling, we can blow them out. If they do it during their turn instead of ours. Alright, well that can't happen. Deck is adamant on just flooding out on auras and not white ones. Not white ones. We haven't even hit a second land here. Cool. Alright, well that's just disgusting. This is the perfect deck to have, what do you call it against? Torpor Orb against, and we don't have it. I really do think they might have Court of Calling. They're just not going to have enchantments, right? Maybe we could bring in a one of Seal of Primordium because we can bring it back and stuff. Alright, we're going to just have to try to fetch around it. We do have 7 fetches, which should help. Opponent was down to 0 cards when he played that first season Pyromancer, right? And then he flickered it and then just drew gas and then everything turned around. Shitstorm from that point forward. Alright, well we know how these Dryad Arbor hands go from last game, and we saw Path to Exile discarded, so we'll get rid of that one. This one's a keep. We have to bottom a card. We can ditch the Mana Confluence. Turn 2 Stalker off of what's probably Island seems pretty good to me. I guess technically if I'm playing around Blood Moon there, I should play the Misty Rainforest in case I draw a second fetch land source. I do really like Invisible Stalker against Skyclave Apparition decks as well. So we're literally dodging the Magus of the Moon. Our opponent has an 80 card deck, so maybe they didn't hit up for once. Maybe. Cross those fingers. Sick. That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about. That's a dumb land to play. That's a really dumb land to play. I'm just going to Staggering Insight attack now. I should have played the Mana Confluence, so I could have played both auras pre-combat. But now I play this, and I can't play it without Fetch Shocking, so my best is like Fetch for Forest at end step. Which I guess is like semi-okay. Daybreak Coronet, great find. Also, playing it this way, if we draw that one of Seal of Primordium, we can blow up a Blood Moon. Alright, goodbye Staggering Insight. We don't like super need you, but you would have been nice. Alright, let's get that attack for 5 happening. So keep in mind, if we block here, our opponent can instant speed Restoration Angel, flickering the Skyclave Apparition. So we'd only probably block a Birds of Paradise, which he's probably not going to attack with. Here comes the Blood Moon from our opponent. Yuri into hand. Okay. Oh man. So close to casting that. So close to casting that. If that was a Windswept Heath instead of a Misty Rainforest on the second land, we could have fetched Plains. We probably would have as well. Wall of Blossoms, draw a card. It's interesting he's doing this post-combat instead of attacking or bluffing an attack. Makes me think he doesn't have the Restoration Angel. The Skyclave Apparition getting flickered is going to be very good for him, though, obviously. We can kill him in 3 attacks, though, because his only... Oh, in 4 attacks, though. Because his life total's low. We'll see if he knows the interaction as well. Damn it, he knows the interaction. Unlucky. Let's see if we can draw a blue or green aura. Blue aura, 2-turn clock. Let's go. Actually, no, oh, no, I can't kill him if I... I almost had a heart attack there. I thought that I'd attack in the air with the illusion and win the game, but of course my opponent has got Court of Calling. For Kiki Jiki copy Skyclave. Exile my Arcane Flight as well. Yikes. Alright, well, Seal of Primordium would be a really good top deck sometime soon. Not gonna lie, I would really like to see that right now. This little 1-1 is losing time. Restoration Angel is just enough to win it for my opponent if he eventually draws it. I think we're getting extremely lucky right now. Alright, well, we do get to utilize this green mana before we get to utilize what would have been white mana, right? Although, no, we would have Staggering Insighted. That's wrong. And then we would have got some card draw and forced them to have the answer for Staggering Insight right then and there. 2 draws for my opponent here. 2 draws to get there. Fuck, he's not bad, is he? Cool. Well, that's game. Combo deck OP. We're just like never drawing any auras that we can cast. Hey. Oh, well, unlucky guys. That was a really close one. They had both Blood Moon and Skyclave Apparition, so it's always going to be tough. Do let me know down in the comments what you thought as always, and have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.